Hey guys, Brandon Brown here, physical therapist, CrossFit coach, and wellness coach. Get fixed physical therapy and get your fixed nutrition. CrossFit coach at CrossFit Majestic. Starting in Achilles tendon or heel pain series today, there's a lot of different things that can cause pain in that area. Throughout the series, I'm going to be addressing the most common causes that I see for this problem. Today we're going to start with tightness along that posterior chain, or what's called the posterior chain. So I'm going to show you some stretches for your calf, both parts of it, because there's multiple muscles in that area. We need to stretch both of them. And we'll throw the hamstring in there as well, because tightness in both those areas can cause pulling on that Achilles. So starting with the calf. There's two parts to our calf muscle. One crosses the knee, one doesn't. So we need to stretch these two different ways. First one you're going to do, that foot's going to go back, the knee is going to stay straight, toe pointed straight forward, and you're just going to shift your weight forward. You should feel a good stretch in that upper part of your calf. Depending on how tight it is, depending on what you're doing. If you are stretching before you work out, sometimes you want to do more of a dynamic stretch. If you are doing a static one like this, 15 to 30 seconds, you don't want to overly stretch it before you actually work out. If you're stretching afterwards or working on getting rid of this pain, holding it a little bit longer is ideal. If not, holding a little bit longer is ideal. So up to a minute is a great length of time to hold that stretch. After you're done with that, you're going to bend the knee. So from that position, you're going to shift your weight just a little bit, and now you're going to bend your knee. You should feel that a little bit lower and maybe even into that ankle area where that muscle meets that tendon. Same thing for that, holding it for a minute is ideal. Then we're going to do the hamstring. There's a couple ways to do the hamstring. The way I really like to do it is propping the leg up. So I'm going to show you on the table here. If you're at home, bed, counter, couch, chair, ottoman, whatever you have. If you're out on a run or you're just out in public, you can find a lot of different things. Whether you're at a park, you can find a bench, stone wall, you name it, find something to prop your foot up on. But all you're going to do, you're going to put that foot up on something. One of the important things to pay attention to is keeping your hips aligned and straight. So don't let yourself rotate out. You're going to keep everything nice and straight so your hips are facing the direction of your body. From there, staying up nice and tall through your torso, you're just going to shift or hinge at your hips until you feel a good stretch in the back of the thigh. What I don't want you to do is rounding your back, because that's not really stretching the hamstring much. So you're going to stay up nice and tall through that spine and just hinge forward at those hips until you feel a good stretch on the back there. Same thing goes if you're doing it before you run, short time. If you're doing it after you run, 30 seconds to a minute is ideal. Now, a couple things you can do. Dynamic stretching. Dynamic basically just means you're moving through that motion to work on getting that elongation, getting it ready to move while you work out, while you run. One really good way you can do for your calves, actually for that entire posterior chain, let me rephrase that. For that entire posterior chain, you're basically going to reach down to the floor and then you're going to extend up on your toes all the way up. So it's going to look like this. Keeping those legs straight, you're just going to reach down, touch that floor, or get as far as you can to it. And then from there, you're going to extend up, lifting up onto your toes. So you're going to just go down and up. And that's a really good way to work on getting that whole posterior chain active and ready for those quick motions during your workout. Another thing I really like to do to get the hips moving, but also just get the hamstrings loosened up a little bit, get everything loosened up a little bit, are leg swings. So forward and backward leg swings. You can use a wall if you need to for support, but you're just going to keep that leg straight, take it back, and bring it forward. And then just work on getting a little bit higher each time you go. 10 swings on each leg is ideal for that one. For the down ups, 5 to 10 is good for that. So let me know what questions you have on this. Let me know what great warm-up tricks you have to get yourself ready or to cool down afterwards, stretch out afterwards if you're getting any sort of pain in that area. I would love to hear what tips and tricks you have. So hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.